Testando o teste. Testando o teste. Salve, rapaziada, voltei. Tô predestinado a vencer agora. Vem de noite aí. Mas tava cansadão, rapaziada, com todo respeito. Acordei, dei aquela régua. Aquela régua. E vim terminar esse jogo aqui. Dormi pensando no jogo. Quero saber o que vai acontecer. O cara achou o anel na traqueia do defunto, filho. Vamos partir pro joguinho. Eu acho que tá muito alto, cara, pra vocês. Vou dar uma diminuída aqui. Pra mim vai estar alto, então se vir susto, é susto. Tô falando que esse bagulho é meio bugado. Hoje o chat, ó. O chat tá aparecendo aqui pra mim. Partiu tomar um sustinho.
Oh, God. Why do I like sleeping so much?
Zerar logo essa porra desse jogo.
Huh?
Eu me assustei com essa porra, eu me assustei não.
Good afternoon.
Isn't it a bit early for you?
I missed our invigorating I think I'll get straight to work on this one. Focusing on something will do me some good. Christ, this one's heavy. Hey, Mr. Ridley, I need help. I can't lift this bag myself. Ridley! Ugh, wasn't easy, but at least I can start.
Rapidinho, rapaziada. Rapidinho. Tem que fazer um bagulho aqui, senão meu parceiro vai ficar triste comigo. Ontem tava bugado o Live Pix. Bugado não, eu esqueci de configurar.
Luiz Era mandou R$ 5. Estudei Bitcoin ou se arrependa amargamente?
Papo tá dado. Papo tá dado.
A new package must have arrived. I guess Dorothy ordered it. I think I'll skip recording a video for the students today. They don't need to see me and the body. Ugh. And they'll still have the accompanying photos anyway. November 27th, 1991, 5:14 p.m. Conducted by Dr. Jack Hanman. James Evans Jr. Evans
Isso aqui eu
had
vi ontem.
previously been. Police photos show that the
Ontem
body
não,
was
hoje,
not
no
even
caso.
particularly hidden, but only
no outro
covered with a
vídeo.
thin layer of soil, branches, and leaves. The body was found inadvertently in the body was found naked and sounds disturbing. I wonder what condition the body is in then. I'll start by opening the bag. Oh fuck. I didn't expect this level of mutilation. This is going to be a dirty job. I'll check through the bag the police left.
Foi aqui que eu parei
Maybe there will
ontem.
be something worth
Hoje,
knowing about the
caraca.
victim's
Porque eu
clothes.
dormi e outro dia é outro dia, vocês estão ligados.
Plain cotton tee, classic jeans.
Ontem eu fiquei preso no
Certainly
cinto,
not
cara.
my style.
Eu não vou mentir
Is
pra
this?
vocês, não.
Oh,
Eu olhei um
you
videozinho.
can push it.
Só dessa parte
After
aqui.
all, what else could I expect? weird.
Covarde com
Somewhat
vocês, olhem.
uninteresting. Something stuck
Yeah.
here. It looked
E a calça aqui.
The bloodstains don't
Agora
appear
o
to be
resto é
related to any injuries on a lighter
só Deus sabe.
engraved with the police insignia. Stolen? Or maybe purchased from a pawn shop?
E tem mais? Que isso?
Mainly traces of soil. It's a bit like the perpetrators pulled his shirt over his head.
Ah, mentira. Tem mais coisa ainda pra ver. Aonde, gente? Quem souber.
Traces of dirt mixed with blood. And here, another animal souvenir.
Que...
It looks different than the previous. The only thing I can tell from the clothes. Okay, I'll take a look at the scales. They seem too different. Dorothy once brought an animal encyclopedia here. She performed an autopsy on an exotic animal smuggler. The guy suffered an accident while transporting illegal animals. Not only were the police needed on site, but it took nearly a day to round up his cargo. Dorothy had a hard time with that case. Did the impact kill him? Or did one of the animals he was transporting do him in? They even talked about it on the news. People were terrified that some reptile would just come out of their can and grab him. Okay, the book.
Calma aí.
Who is this? All right.
Se foda. Só ignora e segue a
Which
vida.
page was it? Ugh. Local wildlife. I bet I'll find. Not this area, but who knows? Nile crocodile. Formerly, what kind is this? Ah, saltwater. Oh, yes. This turtle turned out to be a killer.
Pô, tá.
He ripped. I only need to concentrate. Nah, this one here looks more like a handbag.
Isso aqui parece.
Very similar,
Oxi.
but the color. Oh, that was quick. I wouldn't expect anything else. Oh, that was quick. I wouldn't expect anything else. Nope. It's a completely different color and structure. That's an interesting pattern. Very diverse. But that's not the one. That jaw could effectively kill.
Caralho, mano.
Nope. It's a completely different color and I don't know why I'm even bothering to compare it. An interesting pattern. Very diverse. But that's not the one. No way. I would expect something local? I certainly don't remember hearing of an animal escaping from the zoo. Either some or one of. I'll examine if an Ugh. Christ. Why am I so tired? Some coffee would be nice. What was I supposed to... Ah, the pictures. I'll have to show them to Dorothy. Too bad that we no longer keep our ranking. With something like that, I would come out on top. There hasn't been a case like this for a long, long time.
Assim, o que é Polaroid? Todo respeito. Mano, esse lag me deixa puto. Não deu tempo de carregar o jogo, não.
All right, I'll begin. The deceased's skin is smooth and taut. This suggests an advanced stage of decomposition of the corpse. Nasty.
Só fratura exposta.
It's unlikely that a
Fratura
human would
exposta
make
sem
such a
fratura,
wound.
só exposta. Tira a foto da cabeça.
This wound appears to have been made by a sharp instrument.
Esse aqui deve ser um post final, né? Não? Cheio de foto no bagulho.
Such a wound could not have occurred during the victim's lifetime. There are also clear traces of the deceased's ankles being bound in some way. Oh, and as expected, there's a bite. Evans couldn't have tied himself up like that. It looks like some sort of attack or kidnapping. No head. That's not hard to miss.
É? Ué, você...
Interesting. This needs to be investigated further. I need to gather my thoughts together. It seems that torn... I wonder whether the decapitation took place before... I should have... The work of animals can be seen here. The question is which ones.
Head sem head. Ô, véi. Não é possível que seja alguma coisa aqui. É possível, sim, meu Deus.
This looks very promising. The bite is clearly visible. It should be easy to compare with the encyclopedia and identify the culprit. I just need to make it a little bigger. It'll be... I hope I put it in right. I can never remember whether it was image up or image down. At university... fantastic. Practically a one-to-one. Just some tracing paper, a pencil, and I can check these in the encyclopedia. Now, did I leave them in a drawer? Or maybe a box somewhere? Ugh. I don't remember if I left them out somewhere.
Papel de quem mesmo? Odeio ficar perdido em jogo de terror, mano. Mas te obriga a ficar perdido também. A luta aqui? Qual foi? Não é não. Alguém interage comigo, pelo amor de Deus.
I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work. Oh, looks like I can tidy up after myself. Sometimes. A very, nature-driven case so far. I'll have to consult the encyclopedia again. Good thing Dorothy left it here. Otherwise, I would have had to run back to my place to get some.
Pode fazer aquele. Pode fazer aquele livrinho lá, né? Tá carregando. Esse daqui eu acho que eu tô ligado, hein? Esse aqui. Esse aqui é isso aqui, pô.
Definitely not. The tooth line forms a V letter.
Ó, ó.
The shape of the jaw appears correct, but not the teeth. That's not it. That makes sense. This would also explain the molt found in the clothes. It turns out that some of the wounds can be safely blamed on local alligators. However, we cannot blame them for the decapitation. It's not these animals we should be afraid of here. I should make some notes and start the autopsy.
Sono da porra. Nem eu que dormi. Eu dormi acho que umas 3 horas de sono. Não, pra marcar o bagulho agora.
And look, several stab wounds of varying depth and circumference. It doesn't look good. Evans wasn't decapitated with one cut. Mississippi alligator. It's strange that an alligator would leave such a clear and smooth mark. Looks like an uneven bite. It's worth taking a closer look at this. Maybe there will be some remaining teeth marks. The result of an animal tearing at its body. Eaten skin, soft tissues, and genitals. There are even some teeth marks, but... well, it doesn't look like an alligator. The bite is firmly incorporated into the wound. A photo alone won't help me here. I need... The imprints are quite deep and even. From the looks of it, I'd say Evans was restrained with his own belt. Evans' right side must have been more attractive to the crocs and insects. Very strong binding marks. You can see peeled epidermis and small wounds. It looks like the killer might have missed before they finally hit the neck. There's no end to playing zoologist today. I need a tool with dental impression cement. Can I find it here? No. It's probably lying somewhere around in the lab.
Pistola? Aí sim, hein?
I hope the cement hasn't expired.
Aqui.
A month after the due date. That could be worse. Now I need to cover the bite area. Wait until it hardens. I think it's ready.
Que?
The cast looks quite contaminated from the other wounds in that area.
Isso aqui é dente humano, hein? Isso aqui é dente humano. Canibal?
Well, let's hope the imprint turns out better.
Canibal? Dizem que... Dizem. Ouvi falar. Não sei quando. Quem tem tatuagem, canibal não gosta não. Porque a carne fica com gosto ruim. Ou seja, se tatuem. Vai que, né? Vamos lá.
Brush, ink, and paper. Similar to taking fingerprints. Paint over the area. And put a piece of paper on it. That's very strange. Run it through the facts and check it on the computer. I really don't want to believe what I'm seeing.
Estranho. Você sabe que isso aí é mordido humano. Tô se fazendo de pão.
Loading.
É dente humano, tô falando.
Wow. This is, well, this is quite unexpected. Human teeth. Oh, fuck. I need to tell this to Stephen.
Pô, véi. Ah, tá.
Loading. It'll probably take a while.
Foi lá? Ah, tá. Aí deu red.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly. Loading. It'll probably take a while.
Não.
everything is cataloged correctly. Loading. It'll probably take a while. Finally. What? The partial impression I have may match several people. Okay, this one is in prison, so he's out. Another in prison. Oh, here's someone with quite interesting tendencies. Oh, he's dead. It doesn't fit. This... No,
Eita, ele tá meio zoado e não quer tomar
no,
pílula.
no. I shouldn't be working like this.
É.
I have to pull myself together. Now I should... I can't concentrate. No, I can't. I'm too shaken up.
Toma o bagulho, viado. Zero bala. Não usem drogas. Isso aqui é droga, filho.
I'm going back to the body. I need to make a note before I start the dissection. You can see that they look torn tissue. This wound turned out to be...
Faltou algum, meu Deus? Era só 6.
Alligators rarely kill humans. The abdominal and genital area are supplied with plenty of blood. If the penis was bitten off while he was alive, Evans could have bled to death. Time for internal analysis. Finally. First of all, I'll try to determine whether death occurred with the scalpel. I'll open the deceased's chest. I cut deep, in a straight line. We see a lot of fat tissue under the skin.
Oh, tá vendo?
When I remove the ribs,
Obvious.
I expect to see even more fat on the organs.
Que jogo bom, cara.
Correct. Highlight the deceased smoked cigarettes. But more importantly, you can see that the lungs have clearly suffered severe trauma. The lung parenchyma is abnormal with diffuse hemorrhage. And this is the culprit. Well, it didn't look like the holes were that deep. Such hemorrhage could have been caused by hitting the chest with a blunt object, or a puncture directly affecting the organ. They appear to be of different depths. The cross-section is uneven.
Outra pergunta.
Open pneumothorax should be added to this. The deceased could have experienced extreme hypoxia,
Desesperado, né?
and, as a result, obstructive shock. I wonder what the organ is enlarged with very
Coração.
clear, but similarly to the lungs, there is a trace of puncture with a sharp object.
Cara,
In
o cara tá escrevendo
pneumothorax,
assim.
the heart rate increases.
Lá,
In the event of such a wound, this would mean bleeding out faster and more. In turn, a sudden which is also a light.
Aí, irmão. Ih, travou? Travou, mano. Acho que é porque eu apertei. Apertei junto naquela hora, viado. Será? Mentira. Tem mais danos no coração.
Evans, however, is remarkably clean, considering this turn of events.
Acabou. O coração tá cheio de
This all looks quite disturbing. I wonder if I'll find anything. The organ is fatty and enlarged. The beginnings of cirrhosis are obvious. Well, that's it. This time, nothing to write home about. So, I proceed. Like most other organs, it is fatty and clearly enlarged, not to mention swollen, partially due to gases, but mainly due to the deceased's lifestyle. I take the organ to the cutting board. The outside is intact. I'm going to check the contents.
Dissecá-lo. Dissecar. Eu cortei errado.
It sounds like there's an unusually large amount of undigested, and now rotten stomach contents inside. Blood. Evans had to swallow it due to his injuries, which means he was still alive when he was brutally wounded in the chest.
Jogo maneiro, cara. Mostra tudo. Né? No Patreon. No Patreon.
Only the trachea. Surprisingly, it's not damaged by the
assim, velho, na vida real.
decapitation. I move on to cutting it open.
Os caras te abrem tudo. Lá ele. Dissecar a traqueia. Esse cara aqui, ó. Dissecador.
Okay. I carefully cut, and blood, just as I expected. Evans not only swallowed it, but also choked on it. Looks like I can wrap this up. Let me tie this together.
Caralho, cara, tá escrevendo 3 mãos.
After he was abducted, stripped, and tied up, he was dealt several penetrating blows to the chest. Then his head was cut off. Evans was deprived of his genitals, and the body served as an easy meal for the animals. Even though there are a lot of injuries on the body that could cause death, it was the decapitation that ended Evans' life. The animal bites in the limbs occurred after death, so there's no reason to treat these as the cause of death. The damage to the lungs and heart must have led to severe hemorrhaging, so there's no doubt that Evans was choking in bloody convulsions. But it didn't last too long, which I conclude from the small amount of blood in the stomach and trachea. I never thought I'd ever wish someone to have a heart attack, but in this case, oh well. I need to stitch this poor guy back up. It's really bothering me. Something's not right here. Because even now, the organs are relatively clean. The skin around wounds also, it's like...
Essa foi a costura mais fácil do jogo.
Pumped it out? Christ. I'll leave these questions for the police to solve. And now, I get to head home. It's a fucked up thing. I'll hold off taking long walks in the forest for the near future. I have a feeling that it won't end with just one body. Good night, Mr. Ridley. The body's ready to be picked up.
Sure. Good night.
Autopsy que não respondeu não, maldito.
I think it's the first time in a long time that I finished work at a decent hour. I'll get home and... Oh, come on. Fuck! When did I get a flat tire? What the fuck? Oh, come on. This is impossible. What's this supposed to mean? Why is this happening? Fuck. I'm going to Ridley's. Maybe he saw something.
Ô seu desgraçado. Tu tá aqui pra quê?
Ridley, do you know what happened to my car?
Oh, what happened to your car?
All the tires are fucking flat!
Well, it happens. Don't you have a spare in the trunk?
Spare ones in the trunk. No one carries 4 fucking extra tires. In the trunk!
Jesus, Handman, calm down. I'll call you a taxi.
Calm down? That's a bit of an exaggeration, don't you think? Have you seen anyone around here? Someone strange? Suspicious?
Except you, no.
Haha, funny. I don't find all these jokes amusing, you know.
What jokes? Hammond, what's wrong with you? It's just tires.
Such things are not a coincidence. What's wrong with me? Things keep happening. Last week, and now this?
Just go wait for the taxi, okay? Fresh air would do you good. Neither you nor I will do anything about it now.
Neither you nor I will do anything? What have you been doing all day? Surely something like this can't just be overlooked.
Maybe you should go outside and cool down.
Cool down. I just want to sleep.
Como assim? É. Nossa! Tudo é ângulo. Isso tudo é ângulo. Ó, magro, sem
It would
postura.
be easier just to move in and live here. I doubt I'll get reimbursed for the cab.
Ih, qual foi? Qual foi da minha câmera? Do Neida. Do Neida dando ruim, rapaz. Uh, uh. Voltou? Voltou. Absoluto.
Huh? Hello?
Ô, porra! Vamos fazer que nem o filme de terror burro. Vamos lá ver.
Old, rusty scrap.
Porra, viado. Essa câmera tá de marola. A melhor parte do jogo tá de sacanagem. Eu acho que é a melhor parte do jogo. Acho. Acho. Então, como é que tá na live? Suevo. Pô, tem um 38 aqui. Qual foi? Tá dizendo que tem que fazer? tô vendo.
Damn. It's already late in the evening. Good evening. Any news for me? About my car? You know, the flat tires?
No.
No, what? Have you checked the cameras? Anything?
Handman, I cut my teeth working in prison. I know what to do.
What?
There were no strangers hanging around. Maybe you ran over something.
What? All the tires?
Why, possibly. You can congratulate yourself.
Christ.
You should try sleeping more. You've been kind of out of it lately.
That's the first bit of sense you've made all evening.
Good. The body is expected to be ready for pickup tonight, along with your lecture.
What? What? No, what?
You still pontificating? Best hurry, don't you think?
Quebra, cara. Aí me quebra, meu parceiro.
Fuck me. I don't have the strength for this today. Have I taken my pills today? Did I take it? Or... one more won't hurt. I need to focus.
Remédio pra dar foco.
Fuck. I don't have much time.
Toma mais um.
I've already taken my pills. Not looking to overdose. Okay. One by one, Jack. Take it easy.
Trabalhar, né? Trabalhar. Puta que pariu. Agora fudeu essa câmera. Porque daqui eu não gosto que fica assim, ó. Minha mão aqui, que nem... Fica mais 2 centímetros perto do Wi-Fi. Aqui, ó. O dedão.
Oh, a burning issue indeed. Then I'll move on to the body. Ah, shit. The lecture. I almost forgot. I'm gonna need the camcorder. This is making me nervous.
Você me incomoda ali.
Oh well.
Foda.
This is not the best framing. Hello, everyone. It's the 20 something of November 1991. Jack Hanlon is conducting the autopsy. Oh, I appear to be missing my gloves and apron. Yes, you... Oh, you already know the drill. So, the body is on the slab. Let's see what the police uncovered first. So, the victim is from yesterday's apartment block fire on Browner Street. Personal details unknown. The exact cause of the fire has not yet been determined. However, the body was not found until the next. The deceased was sitting in an armchair near the TV. Pieces of pornography. Firefighters indicated that it was probably the large quantity of poppers found near the deceased and rapid spread of the fire. Well, that's our basic question. Whether the death occurred as a result of fire, or whether he was dead before it. As you can see, the body is in quite an unusual pose. For the purpose of photographic documentation, we'll leave it like that for now.
Esse aqui tá com pinto. O negocinho de mulher. Não morderam. Tá foda, hein? Bater uns retratos. Vamos bater uns retratos. Pensando num bagulho que tá me deixando triste. É essa câmera aqui, velho. Porra, tava tudo suave, mano. Que isso, cara. Tava na paz, viado. Paz. Nada fica de marola, pô. Fica de marola. Não caia. Por favor.
Luiz Era mandou R$ 5. Estudei Bitcoin ou se arrependa amargamente?
Tá ligado? Estudei Bitcoin.
This position is called the pugilistic attitude. This is due to the influence of high temperature on the muscles. The fire reaches the skin first, then the soft tissue, until the skeletal muscles are exposed. Coagulation occurs in exposed muscles due to their fibers shrinking. The extensors yield to the force of the flexors. The muscles contract and contract until the limbs become flexy and deformed. The upper ones are characterized by a triple bend, similar to a boxer holding his hands in front of him.
Né? Vou botar dois. Assim, velho.
Just 10 minutes will do it. 10 minutes for the muscles and tendons to contract like a steak on the grill.
Foi. Ah, mas... você explorando com a máquina. Tá ruim. E se... Cadê, mano? Pô, não é possível. Que gente que tem aqui?
In the end, we're all just walking meat. The deceased must now be straightened out, and we need to get rid of these bindings. He looks to have been tied up in the deceased's neck, which explains why, despite the severe burns, the deceased's limbs are not all that... that's better. It's easier to straighten him now. Without taking out the magnifying glass, we already know that the deceased's skin is heavily charred and cracked.
Ai.
As for the other detail, there are crow's feet visible near the eyes. Upper lip reveals front teeth. One of the incisors is broken. There's... The rope around the neck wasn't very tight. I don't see it. You can clearly see that this is primarily the front of the deceased that was exposed to fire. The victim sat in the chair the whole time, hence his back being in much better condition than this extremely burned area.
É meio nojento ali. Meio nojento. Vai, pô.
The rope marks around the wrists are deep and clearly visible. Looks as if a large flap of skin had detached from the calf.
Aqui
The rope at the
fritou.
man's ankles was tied much tighter and more precisely than the one. All in all, quite a lot can be deduced from this external examination.
Viajei.
Traces fail to indicate severe burns. He appears to be loosely tied. However, the length of the rope was calculated. The burns reach through the dermis and hypodermis to reach the muscles. The body is covered in numerous areas.
Ué, velho.
The eye clenching is a soot in the nose appeared. The tissue of the mouth was heavily burned as well. The teeth, however, makes me wonder the extent of the thermal stresses on the body could have caused this death.
Vamos descartar suicídio natural e acidente.
Perhaps the deceased lost a tooth, attempting to bite through the rope. Due to the amount of charring, we are unable to collect the victim's fingerprints. Visual identification is also out of the question. You can probably guess what options we are left with. You guessed it, a dental impression. For this, I need impression trays and... Okay, it's going well. I should be able to get this done in time. Where are these trays? Towels, papers, jars, maybe in this drawer. I'll warm this up in my hands. Okay, making an impression is quite simple. You put trays with alginate into the mouth and press them together in one firm movement until you feel significant resistance. Once the devices have been placed, okay. Again, we will need a piece of paper, a brush, and ink.
Já
We will make
usou
a
o aparelho,
plaster
sabe
model of the
como é que é.
deceased's teeth from the obtained impression. We will then make an impression of the mold on a piece of paper, which will be scanned into the computer.
Ruim pra caralho. Vontade de vomitar, mano.
You see, it seems so simple and yet laborious. On the plus side, we don't have to worry about the gag reflex with the deceased. And no need to remind the subject to breathe either. At least he saved the high cost of orthodontic treatment.
Pegar uma água aqui. De volta. De volta. Vamos brincar.
Wow. Who would have expected a match so soon?
Já?
Well, the deceased is... Okay, I'll add some details to the clipboard. Okay, and we can move on to dissecting the body. This time, I'll go straight for the loppers. I'll slice it piece by... Let me start here.
É que o processo é
I
diferente.
push hard several times.
Tome-lhe. Tome-lhe. Tome-lhe.
Until I cut a given section. You can see that using a scalpel would be pointless here. solid crunch.
Mais 2 pontinhos.
Almost there. Now we peel back the skin. Now to remove the ribs.
Que essa porra tá se mexendo, velho.
And we can check out what's going on in here. And I see that a lot has happened. In fact, the entire abdominal cavity is flooded. Blood and other fluids have seeped from the blood vessels, flooding the abdomen and chest areas. We have to get rid of this. I'll go get a cup or a ladle. I think I saw one somewhere here. Aha. I don't have all night. I'm going to need a vacuum pump. Right. The running around for everything starts again. Why can't things be tidied away properly in this damn mortuary? I'm gonna get Ridley. I wonder what this pump is. Probably. God!
Pô, tô dando vontade de parar já. De gravar, gastar porra. Ô, porra. Vamos no sótão. Sótão não é maneiro? Sótão, sótão. Porão.
Where is this infernal machine? Wow, that's heavy. Can I fit through the door with this? I swear I'm going to have an accident here one day. Like Alice, when she twisted her ankle on those stairs. We were supposed to go to the mountains then. It was supposed to be our first trip since... and Alice,
Handman.
because of me, as always, she had to...
Handman.
A letter. Fuck! Who delivers letters at this time? It's probably been sat in his office for ages. Just didn't want to move his lazy ass. We have the equipment. Now I have to place it somewhere close to the table. Phew. I can finally put this thing down. Alright, just... What? There's no tube? No one's used this for a long time. I apologize to you all once again. These lockers could contain everything we need, or simply... What? Screw be something in here. Yep. I'm sure I wrote the code down
E
on a piece
agora?
of paper.
Mano. Três meia quatro.
Aha. 3649. 3649. 3649.
Por que não pega e leva?
3749. 3794.
Filha da puta. Ficou me confundindo. 3649.
Me and my memory for numbers.
Minha memória.
What do we have here? Boxes of disinfectants, syringes, thread. Oh, and he's set about here. I wanted to forget. Alice, I regret so much every day. Every fucking day. I can't. I can't take it anymore. Oh, God. Please. I can't. How do I... Phone. Oh. Do not think. Office of the Medical Examiner, Beatsville.
Oh, Jack. I was hoping to catch you at work.
Hi, Dorothy. How's it going?
Good, thanks. And what about you? You sound tired.
Tiring day at work. That's it.
You scared me last time we spoke.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause any trouble and say what I said.
Jack, it's all right. You're not causing any trouble. I'm not surprised at all that.
No, really. I mean it. Sorry. I just... I'm fed up with myself.
You should take care of yourself. Didn't you say you wanted to stay at home longer? To rest? You know I pick up the slack at work.
No, I didn't. I can't.
Well, what? Leaks probably.
Pariu.
There's been a bit too much going on lately. I was supposed to collect the hose.
Lembra que eu botei a caixa?
Focus on your work, Jack.
Pariu, mano. Porra, tô cheio de fome, acho que eu vou almoçar, mano. Papo reto. Vou deixar aqui. Vou deixar aqui.
give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. Without you by my side, I can't survive. Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. I need an angel to save me from myself, holding my savior.
fome no bagulho. Minha meta hoje é terminar esse jogo aqui. Se for 1000 horas de live, vai ser 1000 horas de live.
All right. Here I am. I hope that was the last long break in this session. So, let's connect the tube. We turn on the machine. With this amount of fluid, there's no point in holding back. Still a few nooks and crannies left. External examinations did not reveal any tissue defects that would reach the internal organs. So, I expect the organs to be intact. In a way, it's quite extraordinary. That even with such severe burns, skin, fat, muscles, peritoneal fascia, they can keep the insides intact. The organs are all present and correct. A reddish-pink tint indicates high carboxyhemoglobin levels, the level of which I will determine from a sample of blood. What interests me here is not the presence of this substance itself, but rather its percentage content. But first, I'll need the values for the centrifuge. Ugh. I feel like I've been here forever. Jack, focus. Just a little bit longer. Corpses recovered from the site of fire may have very different and complex histories. Burning is only at the surface. Underneath, it may be a heart attack, stroke, or pulmonary This particular case appears quite basic. However, I would warn against making a diagnosis too hastily. A fire victim does not always mean death due to smoke inhalation. The centrifuge has completed its cycle. So, as usual, I will take the samples to the laboratory, and I'll be back with the results shortly. Ugh. What exactly was I supposed to test for? COHB. Ugh. I'll take 2 milliliters of each sample. Ugh.
Que sono desgraçado esse cara tem.
All right, I'll note this down and perform a check of the organs. What? Where? Mr. Ridley? Why did he take that fucking body? Why did you take the body?
What body?
Well, the body. You know, from the autopsy room.
Christ, Hammond. I didn't take any of your bodies.
So who took it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I...
Get back to work. It's late.
Ué, velho. Esse boneco não corre, abençoado. Muito silêncio. A cara do golpe.
Something strange is happening here.
Essa bate.
I don't understand what's going on.
Olha essa bate.
Maybe I think I'm just tired. I think there's... I must have been seeing things. Results. We can now be sure that the organ has a reddish pink tint, which results from the concentration of COHB and general congestion of the organ. Other than that, I can cross this off my list now. We will look at the lungs more carefully. From the outside, just like the heart, it is congested, and the color indicates poisoning. Thermal damage is visible here and there. Enough of the external exam. It's time to grab the knife and dissect the lungs. I need to check for any obstruction, burns, or clots. Jesus.
Tô dando agonia desse cara abrindo a boca. Ou seja, toda hora. Tô ficando irritado.
Alright. You can see changes in the lung parenchyma caused by burn. Nothing new here. So let's complete the notes. And let's check the trachea. The color is the same as the rest of the organs. Significant congestion. Let's see what it looks like inside. Okay, the final cut. There are visible burns inside, but what catches the eye the most is the amount of soot. Looks like our subject was in the thick of the fire. Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go.
A live caiu não, né? Hã? Doideira, hein? Doideira, hein? Tá de marola. Tá de marola hoje. Nossa, jurar pelo Deus. Acho que travou, mano, o jogo. Tá tudo travando hoje nessa porra. Caralho, cara.
Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go. I considered the direct cause of death to be severe carbon monoxide poisoning, leading to extreme hypoxia of the body. The extreme burns on the deceased's body and respiratory tract indicate that he must have been surrounded by fire. During the examination, no other factors were found that could have contributed to. Just need to add my John Hancock and sew up the body. I'll close the body, trying not to damage what's left of the skin. As for stitching, well, it varies. So for this job, a thicker needle and heavy-duty thread. Well, after storing the body, there's nothing left for me to do. But thank you for your attention. All the best, and good night. Ugh, my God. What an exhausting day. I need to get these gloves off and call a taxi. I swear I'm about to pass out from exhaustion. Oh, fuck. Urine sample. Okay, this is it. I'm dehydrated. I should drink more water. As expected, sleeping like a log. I'm jealous.
Cara, nem pisca. Ah, não.
Ugh. Fuck. What's going on here?
Hurricane Taxi, we will take you wherever.
I would, like to.
Okay, hun. Oliver, best I can do is within the next hour.
An hour? Alright.
Can I take your...
Jack.
Okay, thank you. Do you have our loyalty?
No.
We just... Our regular customers, we have a discount.
Would that make the taxi get here faster?
Well...
I thought so. Goodbye. This is already giving.
Não tem táxi, daqui a uma hora tem.
Oh, Jesus, what now? Yes, how can I help you?
Jack, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh my God! What was that? What the fuck? Fuck. This was some kind of mistake. An hour here. I need a drink. Oh, strong. Everything's spinning.
Ah, pensei que tava perto de terminar, não tá não. Eu nem sei quantos capítulos tem.
Do I... Is this... Fucking shits. They went too far this time. What's... What's that? Oh, fuck.
Hã? Toma uma pílula não, aí pro dia seguinte. Melhorar a visão.
Is that blood? Oh, God, what's happened? Oh, Mr. Ridley? Oh, fuck. Can't you hear all this commotion? Are you deaf?
Sure, whatever you say, Hammond.
Why is that even funny? Do I need to bring you the evidence?
Sure, if you have some. Not me. I think you slept too much myself.
Go and see for yourself. I'm going home. The taxi is probably waiting.
The one that left yesterday?
I guess I should take my pills.
Só fosse levando.
I should go to the cemetery later.
Tô achando esse
Buy
jogo mais um
flowers,
jogo
not today.
psicológico.
To forget the most important of things. Every fucking time. Oh my God. Alice. No. It's only just... Oh, I'm so tired. So damn tired. God. What has someone done? I need to prepare. Voice recorder. Number Lou. Investigators determined that the body was lying in the grass, according to the information provided by the aforementioned friend. A friend at the salon testified. Why do people do such things? The deceased... Now... photographic documentation.
Tá vendo que se... Lembrei de ligar o áudio.
The deceased's skin is extremely pale. No livor mortis is visible. Several signs of redness on the neck and chest. The deceased is caked in dirt and mud. Lots of rough, irregular slashing cuts. The palm and front of the hand is covered with numerous wounds. Extensive hematoma on the victim's forehead. deceased is also missing her left leg. The deceased is missing her right arm. You can see that Alice has been through a lot. Why is she so... Focus. The overall picture is... I'll grab the... The wound looks relatively fresh. The deceased could have fallen. Minor redness appearing in several places. The wounds were stitched up by someone who knew what they were doing. And quite... There are no signs of internal bleeding. The wound on the bend of the elbow seems much deeper. I'm wondering about this bruise. Both the arm and leg were taken all the way to the joint. The perpetrator used, but these wounds appear to have been caused by... let me sum this up somehow. This injury could have been... It seems some of the wound... I assume the stitching doesn't appear... We do not know the exact circumstances of the wounds, or the conditions in which... There appear to be no signs of struggle. It is unknown how much blood Amber lost during her escape, and there are many indications that she wasn't aware of what she was being put through. This has the hallmarks of some sick sexual fantasy. I will, check the UV lamp whether, Amber's, but cases like... Alice, you know that I would never...
Why did you do that?
Jack, breathe. It's just... Pull yourself together. More traces. You can see that there are traces around the hickeys. Most likely saliva. The perpetrator was obviously looking for an opportunity to fulfill his paraphilia. Oh, Christ. The police will have plenty to do. If I can find my hard drive, I could just take an X-ray. I'll move these tables away. Make room for the X-ray machine. Maybe Dorothy should take over for me today. I keep wandering off in my thoughts. Fuck! What's going on here? Have I lost my mind? I must have gone crazy. Oh, here it is. Huh? Ah, these bulbs need changing.
They all know.
Huh?
Did you answer your phone?
Telephone? What phone?
They all know.
Huh?
The phone rang a few minutes ago.
I didn't hear anything.
For you to take medicine.
How so?
For you to get results.
Yeah. I'll call them back. Oh, I guess I've been here too long. How many days is it? It all rolls into one. Now fire it up.
Todo mundo aqui, viu? Ih. Eu também tenho que saber onde é que tá tudo. Quem trabalha lá é ele, né?
Oh, now center it between the eyes at the root of the nose.
O que você fazia na cabeça da menina? Ah, vocês estão escutando esse grito? Vai se fuder, mano. Ô, mano.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Tá.
Okay. Looks good. I thought for sure this old thing would have tripped the breaker. Alright. I just need to take the... I'll print the image and... I need to check the frontal bone, crystal galley, aneurysm. Internal auditory canals, Alice, ethmoid and frontal sinuses. Why did this have to happen to her? The greater and lesser wings of the sphenoid bone and... drive connect. And now I can print it. It looks like a good... But why can't I see the wound? I need to look at this in the light box. Strange. I guess I'll have to repeat. Let there be light. Damn. I knew this luck wouldn't last. I almost believed that this would go off without a hitch tonight. Off to the storage room I go. These flickering lights would drive anyone over the edge. And now it's all broken. Great. Fuck. Don't you wish? I'll need the flashlight and to find Ridley for help. What? There's a surprise. Why is it that whenever I need Ridley for something, he magically disappears into the ether? Oh my God. Oh, all right. What now? I'll start the generator in the shed. Maybe it's been left unlocked. For once, Ridley's carelessness will be useful. Ugh, it's getting cold. It must have rained earlier. And it looks like it won't be as simple as I hoped. Great. And the keeper of the keys has left his post. God, I haven't even started the dissection yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a hammer. I don't have the time or the strength. Either I'm getting weak or the maintenance crew needs a talking to. Or just a little. Oh, it's so dumb. Oh, there's a hammer. Jesus. I'm feeling dizzy. Oh, I'm exhausted. God damn it. It's actually holding up. Oh, well. Something new and... God, something's missing here? Some kind of switch? Or a crank? Oh no. There's so much shit in here. Yes, I think this'll work. Alright. Now, just to crank it up. Something wrong? Great, it started. Not for long. Oh man. Maybe it's low on fuel? Empty. Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though. Empty. Empty. Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though. Empty. How did it end up here? Finally. I'll just start this thing and call Dorothy. I think I've had enough. I shouldn't even be here. Not today. I guess that's enough. Nice. Another empty jerry can to add to the collection. I'm not used to this, but... My head. What just happened? What the fuck? Who tied me up?
It's only for a moment. Sorry, man.
Steven? What the fuck do you mean?
Think I hit you too hard with that shovel.
Oh, haha, great fucking joke. Untie me now. I don't have the energy for your shitty games.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I don't understand. Steven, what do you mean? This has got to be some kind of mistake.
You and your moaning, you and your problems. You're not the victim here.
But...
Shut up! Can you shut your mouth for just one fucking second? To me, you are just a murderer.
What?
What? Knocked down? You thought I didn't know anything?
I don't have any idea what you're talking about! Steven!
My poor sister. Even now, you can't muster up any courage, any honesty. You disgust me. I suspected you from the beginning. As soon as I found out that Alice is dead, I knew it was you. Tumors, aneurysms, unexplained circumstances. Who are you trying to fool? For God's sakes, you're a doctor!
Stephen, no. It doesn't work like that.
Shh! I haven't finished talking. Why did you lie, Jack? Why didn't you say anything? You confessed! I knew I had to do something about it myself. Any of this making any sense yet? Threats, a ring, photos, Red Pete on the loose? He died in that accident, by the way.
You sick fuck.
Yes, I am! You've no clue just how much. Oh, I'm on some fantastic fucking drugs for it. Only, I've been slipping them to you. I was hoping to break you down, that you'll be pushed into doing something drastic to yourself, and I'll just stand there and watch.
Her tumor was incurable.
That's a filthy lie.
This... It was only a matter of time.
Again, lying!
I saw the scans.
You know what? I think I've had enough of your bullshit.
All right. Okay. I lied, but hear me out. We had an argument that day. Worse than usual. I was drunk. And I was angry. There was a fight. I pushed her against the wall. She hit her head and she fell. Yes. Just like that. Limp and lifeless. I panicked. I thought, I don't know. I didn't think at all. I was afraid I had caused it. That someone will accuse me. That'll be the end of my career. When I called an ambulance, it was too late. Way too late.
It wasn't an accident.
And then I lied. I said that's how I found her. That I wasn't there with her. And now, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. Everything. This whole year. Just dead memories. As if I didn't exist at all. Since that day.
Fuck, here we go again. Even now. Even now, you have the nerve to lie.
Stephen, I'm sorry. I suffered too.
It wasn't an accident. You understand now? Someone has to pay for this.
What's going on here? Stephen, drop the gun.
It's none of your business, Sean. Leave and forget you saw anything.
Steve, you know I can't do that.
Mr. Ridley, please, run!
Shut up!
You know I'll shoot if I have to.
Well, in that case, that makes two of us.
Stephen, no!
Só isso. Meio paia. Meio paia, véi. Zeramos. Foi o que eu falei antes. Eu acho que é mais um terror psicológico. É terror de susto. Aquele sustinho ali porque me pegou desprevenido. Susto com barulho. Normalmente toma susto quando tá silêncio. Ao contrário. Mas me prendeu, o jogo tava me prendendo. Tava querendo saber o que ia acontecer e tal. Bom. hoje é só, meus parceirinhos. Obrigado aí, Luiz, pelo Live Pix, cara. Pela moral de cria, né? Então, meus parceiros, até a próxima.